Hi Aquarius, welcome, welcome. JE here on Awakening Dawn, bringing you guys messages for November 2020. How are you guys doing? Welcome if you're new or returning. Check out the description box as there's information in there for you about the channel, as well as I have a second channel here on YouTube. You may be interested in love messages for yourself, whether you're single or coupled. Make sure you check that out. So let's get into your messages. I'm going to do two spreads for you. I'm going to pull a mental card as well as some oracle cards. And clarifiers. So we're going to clarify the spread. So let's see what's going on for the sign of Aquarius for November 2020. Aquarius, November 2020. Aquarius. All right, we have one popping out here, which is the Knight of Wands. So there's a reckless energy in your life. There could be a flighty energy in your life. There could be an energy that gives you a sense of uncertainty. This could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I feel like you and this person, and I just told Leos this, you guys dance a lot. Okay. The mental card is detachment for you guys in the month of November. The mental card is detachment. So detaching yourself from things I feel that don't service a great purpose. It says you are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer service your highest ideals of love. So what's not genuine? You're releasing yourself from that. That's a good thing. The past, you have the wheel. The wheel talks about changes. There may have been a lot of major changes going on for you in the past that are pushing you to where you're now at and where you're going. So a lot of changes going on in your life. Big changes, major changes that have happened in your life. And because of these changes, some of you, I will say, these changes have brought on strongholds for you. You see the devil, and I'd never seen it in this card until now. Those chains, okay? That devil has control over these servants, so to speak. And the devil pretty much is orchestrating their movements. And so there's something that is in your life, I feel, Aquarius, that's orchestrating your movements. And whatever this is, it is not representing ideally the best interest for you. So your mental card is detachment. It's time for you to detach yourself from this stronghold, from this thing that's bringing on a lot of changes and turbulence in your life. Okay? There's something in your life, whether this is your energy, whether this is someone you have in your life, and this is you. This is something in your life that is an attachment that you need to detach yourself from, that is not giving you the best energy. Okay? What you're moving towards is the Three of Cups. So there is a union of some sort, like a union, a bonding of some sort. And I love this for you. There's something that's going to make you relatively very happy. I love this for you. So there's something that is going to make you happy, a joy of excitement, of love. I definitely feel like this is good energy for you. I love this for you. There's a lot on you. Ten of Wands crowning you. There's a lot on you. There's a lot coming at you from different angles. You're trying to push it out. You're trying to push it away. In some decks, you will see the Ten of Wands with the person pushing the wands away. Like, I've had enough. Go away. I can almost see go. I can see that. So this can be this energy that you feel that is a stronghold. You may even feel like someone represents the devil. Someone is the devil. You may feel like someone is just, not giving you the best energy. Again, you have detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. So there may be someone you're dealing with that is not showing you genuine love, doesn't appreciate you, don't value you. You're coming up as the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands can talk about quick movement, changes. It also can talk about being fertile, fruition. It can talk about planting new seeds. It can talk about rising above conflict. It can talk about seeing the light finally and making changes for yourself. Again, detachment. So there's something that you may be seeing and you know, I need to get away from this in order to get here. Okay, there's a lot of love between you and your family and friends. So some of you have family and friends that you love. Now, some of you have family and friends that I feel like they're kind of a stronghold to you. So there could be some family and friends that, you know, be careful because they may not be operating at their higher self. Okay. Some of you may have some family and friends too that, honey, they just sometimes you love them, but they sometimes can be a little bit challenged. Okay. When it comes down to career and finances, there could be some turbulence here. Three of Swords. Some of you may be going through something there. There could be words exchange. This is a time where we're in a retrograde, Mercury retrograde. So be careful of words exchange. Be careful of lying. Be careful of that energy. Something that's going on in career could be opposing energy. You feel that opposing energy. So be careful of that. Money could be a challenge for you in this month. So be careful of spending. Be careful of money. Be careful of buying new things. So if you're buying something, make sure 2 weeks from now, a month from now, that what you bought didn't set you back. So money could be somewhat of a challenge for you in this month. Spending, overspending could be somewhat of a challenge. So kind of be careful of that in this month. The outcome is the Five of Wands. So I feel like there's drama here. You have Three of Swords, Five of Wands. You have the Ten of Wands. You also have the Devil. You have the Ten of Swords. There's a lot of dark energy here. Okay. And I feel like the best thing for me to say to you is you need to detach yourself from these things that are dark. There's some dark energies here. There is some complicated energies here. Okay. And I feel like you guys need to separate yourself from these energies. You need to flee. You need to flee away from these energies. The best way I can sum it up. Let's clarify this for you. Okay. So we have the King of Cups. There's a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your life. This could be a male person, could be father figure, could be brother, could be spouse of some sort. But there's someone that you have a lot of love towards. There's someone that has a lot of love to you. I feel like this person gives you a sense of support. This person possibly even tried to encourage you of some sort. This could be water energy. Okay. When it comes down to the past, you have the Wheel. So yes, there was a lot of things going on where things weren't working out. Maybe plans not working out. Many changes going on, unexpected changes. Things just happening all of a sudden, and it caused a domino effect. You wasn't ready, you know. So sometimes when we're not prepared or we're not paying attention, things happen, and then it just causes things to just get out of control or out of hand. And now it's a time for you to try to get things back in control. You have the Devil card, which is the current energy. And so this is where you're dealing with some things. Some of you could be even depressed, oppressed, suppressed. There could be a sense of where you're feeling down. You're allowing this dark energy to suppress you. Sometimes this energy is so strong that when you're trying to go up, you have a wall. You keep hitting the wall like this, and you're trying to move, but it's like this. When you need to tell this wall, get away from me, and you're free. You follow what I'm saying? Get away from me. You need to tell that wall, get away from me. And then you need to stand in that truth. You need to stand in that authority, in that truth. You need to stand in that truth. You understand? Again, something's making you very happy. You're happy, you're celebrating something beautiful here. Crowning you, you have the Ten of Wands. So there's a sense of, even though there is something that is challenging, I do feel like you will have peace over that situation. Possibly in 6 weeks, 6 months. But this is you working and detaching yourself from something that does not give off the best energy. Again, it says detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. People that are fake, people that are phony, people that are abusive. Some of you could be dealing with an abusive energy. Some of you could be dealing with a controlling energy, an energy of darkness that you need to what did I say? When you got this here and you tell that energy, get away from me. Boom. Flee from me. Speak to it. Give it authority. Mm-hmm. Over this Eight of Wands, you have the Sun card. So this is where you're pouring out, you're speaking out. Some of you may be praying. Some of you may be in a position where now you realize what you need to do to get back on top. You're detaching yourself from something, honey, that you realize that's plaguing you, okay? Over this Nine of Cups, you have family and friends that are loving and caring. They may be offering some assistance to you, offering help. Could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But you still have some friends and family, honey, that just be careful of. Over career and finances, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. So you also have the Devil card here. There could be something going on at work that is a challenge for you. Like career could be a challenge for you right now. Money can be somewhat of a challenge for you. Be careful of your spending, okay? Over this, the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Empress. So some of you could be moms and you're working very hard and you having to work, but yet something's missing. I see where some of you are grinding out. You're trying to make it work, but something's missing here. Be careful of that. Some of you may be big spenders. And in that big spending, again, remember what I said, that you can make a purchase today and it may not affect you today. It may affect you in a couple weeks, a couple months, but just be careful of that. The outcome, you have the Five of Wands. I feel like over this drama, you're going to finally understand and get the truth. You're going to finally figure out things. You're going to finally figure out what you need to do. And it's a part of detaching yourself from things that do not service your greater good in terms of true genuineness, love, people that really have their best interests for you. Okay. Over this Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, you have the Page of Cups. So I do feel like there's an offer. There may be someone you turned your back on. There may be someone that you thought that they just was demeaning and just, you turned your back on. And I feel like you're going to apologize to this person because I feel like you're going to realize this person really just wanted you to be happy and wanted love. And in that is where you get your breakthrough. In that is where you find your breakthrough, okay? Having faith, believing in thyself, is a thing here for you. Believing in thyself. I talk about that all the time. Aquarius, I talk about that in my readings all the time. Believing in thyself, understanding thyself, loving thyself, it's very important. There are strong energies here for you in this month. I will say that. But detachment is your mental card. Detaching yourself from things that are, why would you want to be in something that bounds you, chains you, rules you, tells you what to do, when to do it, depletes you, diminishes you, right? Disrespects you, is disloyal to you. Yeah. No. Detaching yourself. That's your mental card. All right. So additional messages for you, Aquarius. having peace, tranquil. You know, you want peace. You want change. You want peace. You want change. You may speak this. You may finally speak up about this, that you want change. You want peace in order for things to flow. There's a sense of controlling. You have a manipulating person around you. Very manipulative person. Very controlling. And you may realize it says, release in love and light so it can be enlightened in this truth. Release in love and light so it can be enlightened in this truth. You have a controlling, manipulative person around you. Release in love and light so it can be enlightened in its truth. Like you're going to find the scales are finally going to fall off your eyes. The scales are going to fall off. Detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. 8. This is walking away because eyes. What did I just tell you? Eyes. Watchful. These scales are finally falling off. Like now you're paying attention. Something's going to awaken in you. And you're finally going to get it. You have the spiritual 10, which talks about abundance, infiniteness. You're going to realize I've been missing out on life. I've been missing out on things. I've been missing out on opportunities. You're going to finally get it, Aquarius, okay? The world. You've been missing out on the world. Come on, speak to me. I like it. God, Spirit, when you speak to me. I love it. See, this is what it's about. I love it, okay? You have the 4 of Cups. This is weighing your options over this manipulative. This magician has come out twice. And this is a master manipulator. This is someone that tries to manipulate things in your life, orchestrate things in your life in order to be happy, to make themselves happy. Puppet master is what I call them. Some of you want peace. And I feel like you're going to start taking back control. You're going to start looking at the options that has been opposed to you, that's been given to you. You're going to start looking at those options, right? You're going to start looking at those options. You have the transformation. Changes are coming about because now you're paying attention to someone that's very manipulative. One thing about people, you know, sometimes we deal with abuse. We deal with people that mistreat us and they're not fair. They're not loyal. They're not. And some of us, it takes us longer than others to wake up. Some people, they realize it, they see it, they cut it off. Some people, you go through it a while and then you realize, you know what? Why am I here? Why am I dealing with this? Why am I accepting this? And then you realize you need to detach yourself from it. Come on, speak. Someone's going to say something. This conning person, this person, he or she could also be one that is very boisterous. They say things and it can cut. It can cut. And this person may say something to you in this time that cuts you or says something to you that really just like it clicks. And I feel like this is going to be your awakening. You have the spiritual 10. The spiritual 10, I hadn't been reading these spiritual numbers, but I got to get back to it. I hadn't been reading my chakra cards, and I got to get back to it because we have dealt with some harsh energy this year. And we need this. We need this to help us get through. As the old mothers used to say, by and by. Right? So you have the spiritual 10, which talks about infinite. It talks about abundance. It talks about being a leader. It talks about in charge. It talks about family, success, money. It talks about a lender, not a borrower. It talks about this is a blessed energy. This is an energy that does well. This is an energy that is accomplished. This is an energy that has high standards and morals. Something's going to set off in you and awaken in you that you realize, listen, I have not been living my best self, right? When you're not this person, It's like you take on, where you attach to situations, you cling yourself to situations that manipulates, mistreats. You know what's going on in this spread here, you know? But something's going to awaken in you where those chains are going to break. Remember on the devil card where the chain, he had the chains, and them chains getting ready to break. Hey, hallelujah. I felt that, guys. I did. I feel like something's getting ready to flow because you're going to release something in love and light in order for it to be revealed in its truth. I do see a spiritual awakening for you guys in this month. I love this for you. I see a spiritual awakening. You're going to finally get it. You're going to finally shake free, break free. You know, you're going to finally get it. And I love this energy for you. Spiritual messages, oracle messages for you. Also, I see leap of faith. I'm going to take it because I feel like it's necessary. I feel like it's necessary, so I'm going to take that. So, oracle cards and spiritual cards for you in this month. All right, I'll take that too. So, we have the Shadow Queen. This is sometimes when we live in our shadow self, our frightened self, a side of us that we're not really seeing our higher self. We are not really living at our best self, our higher self. But there's something that's going to awaken in you, butterfly. Acquiring knowledge. There's a sense of insecurity in some of you. There's a sense of manipulation in some of you. And there's a sense of someone's manipulating you. But this is where you're operating in your shadow self. But I feel like there's something that is going to awaken in you, that those scales are going to fall off the eyes for you to see the truth, right? Relationship dynamics. This could be in love. This could be in how you relate to others or how people relate to you. So this could be dealing with relationships, okay? You have divine guidance. You definitely have divine guidance. And it says, a search of meaning in life. Consider an alternate approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. And that is the truth. You know, you need to be around positivity, especially if all you're around is darkness. Someone that is condemning, someone that is abusive, aggressive, oppressive. No. 7 of Gabriel. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. And then this is the other one that I saw that I felt like it's befitting. Leap of faith. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what you know that gives you joy. Detachment. Okay? You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer service your highest ideals of love. I said it. Thank you guys. Be well.